a fart to start off the stream. Perfect. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Supreme JP, what's going on? How's it going, folks? Gonna be doing a fairly short stream. Not gonna stream for too long, just gonna do some adventure mode speedruns, that's it. I've been practicing the tracks quite a bit. And I want to just kind of, see if I can get a new personal best. Because I've been practicing these tracks. Oh, hold on. Skip this shit. I've been practicing a bunch of just the CTR tracks. Just handling the really difficult ones that are a pain in the ass to get through. Anyway, let's start the stream with a fart. There you go. It's like a wet shit fart. Anyway, I don't know why that's there. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for some people to pour in. And then we'll do something. I'm not sure what. Finally unlocked raggedy ass Nina. Yeah, hello Toasty. Hello Drew, hello Kyle. Where's Christian though? Why isn't his sissy little ass in here? That's a serious problem. Needs to be addressed immediately. These spectral colors are very nice. For as dumb as this pre was, I actually like them quite a bit. Anyway. I'm just gonna wait for more people and then start. The music is echoing? Hold on. Be my TV. Because you're hearing the game, and then you're hearing my mic pick up the TV. So that should fix it, hopefully. But yeah. Yes, hello. It has been a while, Plangin. It's been a while since I've streamed this game. It's going alright. I'm enjoying myself. Playing some fucking Crash Team Racing. So, anyway. Yeah, that was my fucking chair. Excuse me, okay? Fucking... My chair creaks. Okay. Anyway, what was it? I'm just about ready to start, I think. Alright, chat, pick the character. Nash it is. Alright, let's go. I like Nash. He's pretty cool. This boy. Nash gang. Nash gang, Nash gang, Nash gang, Nash gang. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done a stream. It's just I haven't really been in the mood. I've just been practicing a lot. I've just done a lot of the tracks just in time trial over and over again to just practice them. And I'm also just kind of trying to improve racing lines and shit, because that's something that I realized I wasn't really doing that much. I was taking pretty bad racing lines for most of it. Hello, Flippy. Like, in most of my runs, I was taking very bad racing lines. Or not really bad racing lines, just not optimal racing lines. That wasn't something I was really focused on. I was more focused on maintaining the fires and shit. That's still going to be, like, my priority, but I want to actually, like, kind of focus on racing lines, because that shit's important. It makes a big difference. You know. Yeah, I'm glad you like the thumbnail. How you doing, TRG? I remember a while ago we agreed to call you TRG. I think we did. I agreed to it just now, so there you go. Yeah, Green Cunt is coming probably this week. The Nitro Kart Papu Papu ripoff character. I don't know. You think he's a ripoff of Papu Papu? I don't think so. I think they're pretty fucking different, all things considered. Whoa, okay, shit. I'm not gonna reset on that, even though that was really dumb, but whatever. Whoops, I missed that, okay. Not off to a good start, but whatever. Okay, we're just gonna restart this one. We're just gonna reset this run. And I am gonna be doing... I'm gonna be doing a... What was it? I'm gonna be resetting a few times. Like, I'm gonna try not to reset, like, every time I fuck up, but, you know, I'm gonna make, like, mistakes, but I just don't want to, you know, just go with... If some devastating mistake happens, I'm just gonna reset. Yes, this is a speedrun. The splits should be there. Are they? Yeah, they are. They're there. Yeah. It's adventure mode speedrun. But I'm just going to play Nash again, so don't worry, Toasty. Sometime today, jeez. Okay. Fuck. I don't want to do that. Shit. That looks cool, but that's not what I want to do. Hey, look, it's a... You know what? I'm just gonna leave that there. Holy shit. That was cool. Look at that. That was pretty cute. Anyway, there we go. That was pretty cool. Yeah, look, there's a glowing Nash sticker on the back of the car. It's cool, out of all the stickers in the game, it gave me that one. It was really perfect. Yeah, Green Cunt will most likely be coming in a week, so that's going to be pretty good. A Nitro Squad fan comic. If the next thing you draw is like Bunny Girl Isabella, then it's just perfect. That drawing is really good. Like, I've shown that to everyone. It's pretty good. I didn't show my mom and dad, but I should. It's very wholesome. Everyone should enjoy it. I really like, what is it? Have you worked on Megami and Tana yet, Plangent? Because I don't know. I never really followed up with you on that. I keep getting questions about when you're doing Megami like I fucking know the answer. I don't. You know? These bitches keep hollering at me like that. Anyway, let's try and not do that, what I just did, again. This was not one of the tracks I practiced. I'm going to, I just haven't done it yet. There we go, we're just gonna go the long way around, just so I don't do that again. And here we go, okay. I'm sorry, I'm probably not going to be talking a whole lot during this stream, just because I kind of want to focus. Oh shit. Hopefully I don't lose too many reserves from that. I kind of like was trying to do a power slide and I kept like flubbing it. There we go. By far not my best, but... Oh, okay, wow, never mind. That was actually very good. Should you subscribe to Plangent? I mean, I don't know if he does anything on his YouTube. I haven't even checked his channel. Any particular reason why you have the Rathacortex Oxide as your profile picture? I just like it. I don't know, it's just fucking funny to me, because it's just this really, like, weird-looking model, and you don't really see it at all. Like, you see it just in the background. For whatever reason, his face is fully modeled, even though there's no way you'd be able to see it. And it's like, he's got these really big eyebrows for some reason. Congratulations! Poop tubes. We're going to the poop tubes now. Y'all ready to enter the poop tubes? The poop tubes are here. The tasty poop tubes. Yeah, I just like that really shitty model of Oxide. Oh yeah, that's good. Plangent is a very talented boy. Everyone wish him a happy birthday, please. It's his birthday. We need to cheer him up. Oh, what the hell? Damn it. That's annoying. A little mistake. Costs you a lot of time. Okay. I could have sworn I was going to hit the wall there. Like, that angle, I didn't think I was going to not hit the wall, and I didn't, so that was pretty cool. There's like a fucking ocean of potions down there. A potion ocean. Okay, there we go. This is going a little better. Oh, damn it. And I have this fucking bubble too, so I gotta just put that on. This one's going really bad, but whatever. That was lame. Yeah, it's an official character model in Rathacortex. For some reason, he's got like this dopey looking face and these giant eyebrows, but you can't see it at all. Like in the actual game, Even if the resolution was like really high, you still wouldn't be able to see it because it's gone off the screen so quickly. You know? It just flies away. It's just weird that they put that much effort into that model. Boy, is my blood boiling. Oh, hey, Hermione, what's going on? Why's your blood boiling? That's not good. Are you anemic? You know, you have some other blood, like, issues? I don't know. Sounded weird. Blood issues. You know, like some blood disease. I called it blood issues. That's strange. It makes it sound like it's not a big deal. But why's your blood boiling? Tell me. Yeah. Fucking pissed. Why are you fucking pissed? Apologies for not talking much. I want to actually focus on this run. Twitter artists having double standards and hypocrisy as usual. Twitter is the worst place on earth. Like, Twitter is just easily the worst fucking thing. Like, I think, out of all the social media, Twitter is by far the worst. I want to know what your thoughts are, chat. I think Twitter is just the fucking worst. Like, just, in terms of just sheer, like, societal damage. Because Twitter, I feel like it just motivates people to just, like, give, like, really shitty takes on everything, you know? Because of that character limit. You know, it's just, speak as loudly as you can in as little time as possible. You know, because Facebook at least, I don't like Facebook either, but Facebook at least, you know, first off, there's no character limit. Second, you can edit your fucking posts. You know, so there's that. Well, there is a character limit on Facebook, but it's like really long, so. I hate Facebook for other reasons, but like that shit is like definitely better than Twitter. Twitter is just terrible. I think it's the worst. There's that chicken again. Ah, shit! Damn it. That's annoying. So that means this is definitely not going to. This is definitely going to lose time. There's that nudge in that wall at the very end. That was annoying. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened there. Ah, jeez. That was dumb. Whatever. Yeah, it's a hot takes pissing contest, definitely. It's really shit. Yeah, just don't go on Twitter. That's easy. I don't go on it any. Like, I used to go on it for some time, but I stopped using it, and it's just, I'm just like a happier person. Well, that's just the worst, because that's just where like trannies fucking fester. Really, that's where that shit like festers. Now it used to be Tumblr, now it's fucking whatever the hell it's called, fucking Twitter. You know, now it's there. That's where that shit really just boils. You know, that's where it fucking brews. That's where those little vermin fucking procreate. That's where that shit really gets spread around, is on Twitter. You know, it's just a lot of they, them faggots. It's really stupid. planning to leave in a month. What do you mean? Just leave now. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, you have, like, actual followers and stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I don't have followers on Twitter at all, so... Yeah. Tell them to contact you through, like, something else, you know? That isn't fucking Twitter, because it's shit. Yeah, I never used Instagram. I don't really know if it's good or not. I don't really care. I never actually used it, so... Yeah. There's my thoughts on that. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Okay, I gotta be careful. That thing was not in the position I thought it was going to be. So, I almost got slapped right there. Hey, that is a very good power-up to have. Oh, okay. See, that's why that's really good to have, is it's just really, really, really helpful for just, like, recovering from hits like that. But yeah, this was one of the tracks that I practiced. This track is a little annoying because of the somewhat, at least I find, random element of where the barrels can be. Because there is a way to consistently avoid them, but it requires you take, like, pretty shitty racing lines. You know? Which doesn't make me feel good, because that's something I'm trying to optimize right now. I really just don't use social media, period. I'm gonna be honest. Because I really don't use it at all. The thing is, I don't have, like, a really consistent creative output aside from just making videos and streaming. You know, I don't really know. Like, I mostly just kind of keep in contact with, like, this small little group of friends I have just through Discord. I don't really fuck with, like, you know, just social media, just, like, trying to grow my channel and everything like that. I just don't really care about that shit. Like, I kind of just like the little audience I have now, and if anybody else stumbles along, that's cool. But, like, you know, I'm not shaming people that do. Like, people that do want to grow their content, people that do want to make money, people that do want to do that shit. I'm not against that. Personally, I just don't want to. And that's not out of, like, me being virtuous. That's not because I just care so much. It's just because I just can't be bothered to just commit to making content. And I just don't want to. You know, if I just make, like, tons, I'm just not going to enjoy doing it if I have to force myself to constantly make shit. You know? Also, I've never, even during the Stimpyland days, ever liked the idea of, like, you know, just YouTube being my job, because I just don't, you know, back then, the excuse would be, oh, you know, they don't give you a lot of money, or, you know, the fact that you could very easily get, like, copyright claims and shit. You know, that was a real problem back then. But now it's more the issue, like, you know, they can just shut down your channel and not tell you why. Like, according to their rules, they're supposed to tell you why, but they won't. Like, they're not going to, you know? If someone flags your video for hate speech, you know, because they say shit like, I don't think trannies are fucking, you know, like, normal human beings, you know, if I say something like that, that's like hate speech and I get fucking flagged and, you know, just all my videos are gone and my livelihood is just taken away, you know, so it's just fucking like, you know, I don't trust YouTube at all. You know? Like, I don't trust them to be responsible with, you know, handling my account. There you go. Jeez. Am I really going to lose time from that? Okay. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Trans women are the ladies' equivalent to bootleg NES games. Interesting. Weird way of wording that, but yes. Sony acknowledged Wrath of Cortex out of nowhere. Yeah, that was good. No, my whole thing is I don't think it's bad, the fact that people want to do that. I just don't think it's very smart, in my opinion. Like, I just don't trust YouTube personally to, you know, be responsible with, you know, just my channel. You know, just with my income. You know, like, I have no reason to believe that they won't just take that shit away for no reason and not tell me why. Because they've done that to plenty of people already. Like, what is it? It was Black Pigeon Speaks most recently, I think. You know, some fucking milquetoast conservative guy, and he got fucking totally just blacklisted off YouTube for no reason, just like Monkey Jones, where he just got shut down. Yeah, it's not TurboTrack. No, yeah, the Sony Wrath of Cortex video, that's great. I do like that they acknowledge that game. Because that game is not very good, but I kind of, like, admire it a lot. You know? Like, it just kind of exists for better or for worse. You know? Like, I could take it or leave it. That's my thing with Wrath now. Like, I'm mostly just kind of indifferent to it. You know? But yeah, it was really cool that they did just make a little video acknowledging that. Because I was playing that game. I'm just going to spoil this now, because I was working on a video about Crash, but I've kind of just put that off to the side just because I've gotten distracted by other stuff. I've got other stuff in the works, you know? I'm working on it very slowly, though. You know, you've heard of gym time? Get ready for Stimpy Land time. You guys all know what I'm talking about. Fucking, you know, just, I like to take my time with this shit. Well, Monstro time now, because I work even slower than I did back then. But yeah, fucking, you know, that's like, it'll be a while before it gets done. But I was going to make a video, kind of just, I wasn't really sure what I was going to call it. Originally it was going to be the Crash games of like the main series from worst to best. You know, talking about just what I consider the main series. So Crash 1, 2, 3, Wrath, Twinsanity, Titans, Mutant, and then Insane Trilogy. I was just going to talk about those games and just rank them from worst to best. But then I realized that I kind of had some issues, you know, when I was trying to, like, think of how I would structure that video. Because in my analysis of Twinsanity, I would want to bring up things that I had analyzed in, say, you know, Wrath of Cortex or Crash 3, but both of those games were higher on the list than Twinsanity was. So I realized, like, I kind of had to just review the games out of order, you know, and it was difficult for me to, like, make the analysis just, like, kind of good like that. So I instead decided to just talk about the games in chronological order, and then just sort of analyze them at the very end. You know? Oh, that was weird. But yeah, that was going to be my plan, was to do something like that. But then, as I was playing Wrath of Cortex, I just kind of realized this game's really boring. Like, it's not terrible, but it's really, really boring. And I just kind of, like, put the game down for too long, to the point where it would feel like, you know, I'm not really in the momentum of making that video anymore. So it's something I'll probably pick up again eventually. I don't know, it'll be a while, though. No, but people do just jump into the idea of YouTube as a job, and I don't think it's really smart, but I don't think they're terrible people for making that choice. I don't even think they're, like, the dumbest people I've seen. I just think, like, you know, it just seems like, you know, you should just be able to trust YouTube, but you can't, because they're lying cunts. You should just be able to trust YouTube. You should just be able to be like, hey, you know, you want to pay me, that's cool. Please don't just fuck me in the ass one day and not tell me why. You know, and you should be able to trust them, you know? So I understand why people might just jump into that. You know, like, you should be able to trust YouTube, but you can't. Because it'll be like, haha, no thanks, you know, fucking, there goes your channel. You know, just wiped off the face of the earth. With no warning. Like what happened to Monkey, you know? No, but people jumping on shit mindlessly is a problem everywhere. That's why Twitter is the worst. I think Twitter is just infested with, like, normie bitches that just fucking don't have an actual personality. Like, they just follow the crowd every time, you know? Twitter is pretty terrible. Because it's just infested with trannies, mainly. And then also, you know, just a lot of, like, the LGBT fags, you know, just the word. And also, like, dumbass conservatives, too, because I fucking hate them, too. They're not getting off the hook. You know, fucking Ben Shapiro and idiots like that. No offense if you like him, I just really don't. Okay. Alright. That was pretty good. Not bad at all. Shapiro, shadows die twice. Hello, Frederick. Shadows die epic. Yeah, there you go. No, I think, what is it? When it comes to, like, the YouTube job, the whole thing is, like, especially if you want to do, like, a reviewer, like, that shit, at least for me, that shit, I remember when I did the Stimulant shit, that shit was really fucking draining. Like, it's really hard to be consistently creative. You know, if you just try and burn out videos on a consistent, like, schedule, you know? Because that's kind of why, like, a lot of those videos were rushed, in hindsight, is the fact that I, like, made them, a lot of them really quickly, just because I wanted to free up the time before I had to make the next one. You know, I rushed them really hard, and, oh, that's fucking annoying. That's really dumb. That's not something I normally do. No, that's the thing, like, it's worked well for some people, you know, the I'll be a reviewer and drop my job. It's worked well, it's just, for a lot of people, it hasn't. No, yeah, shit is draining. It's just, like, to be consistently really creative. And, like, the thing is, if there's, like, some, like, the Inktober thing, like, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. You know, I'm okay when people have, like, ideas like that, you know, like, oh, here's a challenge, let's do this every day of, you know, whatever. But just imagine doing that for your fucking job. It's just like that's the thing, you know, if you don't commit to fucking Inktober or No Nut November, you know, like, you're gonna have your air and water the next day, you know? You're gonna be able to fucking live. But imagine it's just like, oh yeah, you don't have the ability to be creative right now, you don't get to eat, you know? You don't get money. That's just, I really don't like that. The thing is, as well, is I am not an aspiring creative type at all. Like, I really enjoy making YouTube videos, but I've never really wanted that to be my job. And YouTube fame was not something I ever really chased too hard, even during the Stimulant days, with how fucking, like, just stupid those videos could be, you know? Like, how fucking clickbaity I could... Like, I don't know if clickbaity's right, but you know how those videos are. They're pretty fucking wacky. They're like, you know, this is the most intense analysis you'll ever see. You know, like, that shit. Oh yeah, this track I practiced a bunch, and right now I am doing really well, so that's cool. This is really, really good for me, but I'm hoping I don't get fucked in here, because that tends to happen. There we go. Ah, shit! That's so annoying. You gotta be kidding me. You put one right there? Game fucks with my fucking feelings like that, thinking like, yeah, you did it. You got out of there. Unscathed. Nope, just kidding. You almost did, but you didn't, because you suck. That was annoying. That was still pretty good for me. Even though I lost time because of that fucking potion, but whatever. Oh, and I also lost time because I missed the thing. Hello, Marlon, hi. And yeah, I didn't make money off the Stimpy line. That moment when most of your OG CTR playtime is from the Spyro 2 Pizza Hut demo? Jesus. Yeah, I never played those demos. Whenever I see someone's 4-hour Persona 5 analysis, I want to beat someone to death. Who would someone be? You can't name names? Understandable. Have a nice day. Congratulations! That was annoying because that probably would have, like... That probably would have been pretty good if I didn't fucking just miss the portal. Which is not a thing that happens to me normally. But yeah. No, yeah, sorry, I'm not, like, reading all the messages in the chat. They're going by pretty quickly. The CTR demo had you exclusively play in Papu's Pyramid. Interesting. Dingo Canyon, Blizzard Bluff, if you don't mind the small screen. Interesting. I don't know exactly what you're getting at. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Good old TRG over here. From what I know, Sly 2 is a good game. Maybe it's not, actually. I don't know. I've seen, like, people talk about Sly 2. You know, B-Mask made a pretty good video about it. He said it's really good, so... Sly 2 might be a good game, might be a bad game. I don't really know. But this is just an interesting conversation for the chat. Have you ever, like, you know, wanted to fucking... You play a game. You know, some game from your fucking... Like, there's just this game that you're just... Something, even, that you just always wanted to do. You know, there was just, like, this allure to... Ah, fuck! That's so annoying, fuck. That's fucking stupid. Oh, come on! I hate this fucking track so much. This track is garbage. Look, anyway, what the fuck was I saying? Sorry, I got distracted. Is there a game that, like, when you're a kid, you look forward to playing it? There was, like, this allure to it. You just, like, wanted to do nothing but play that, and you just thought, like, oh, it's such a shame I can't. And then you actually... This is fucking retarded. Like, you actually, you know, did play it, and you're like, wow, this isn't that good. You know, like... You know what I'm saying? Fuck. Sorry, that was, like, stuttered my way through that because I was just getting distracted by this. But, yeah, you know, you ever just play a game, there's, like, you really look forward to just the idea of playing it, you know, there's this mystery around it, and then you actually play it, and you're like, wow, that was lame, you know? I'm trying to think of some examples I've had, you know, like, games that I always wanted to play since I was little, and then I played them, and then I'm like, wow, that was really not good. You know, that was my experience with Jak 3. There's that game. What else? I don't know, the thing is, none immediately come to my mind aside from that. But, yeah. Alright, chat, pick my character. Medieval 2, interesting. Because there are games that I always wanted to play since I was little, and I did play, and I did enjoy them, like Crash 2, because when I was little I played Crash 1 and 3, but not 2 for some reason. Crunch, okay. I can do that. Let's do Doom Guy Crunch, actually. Sorry if that's not what you requested, Frederick, but I want to play Doom Guy. Look at him. Here he is. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, sorry, Nasty Tropy Puller. If I fuck up again and reset, I'll pick Nasty. Or if I do another run after this, I'll pick Nasty. Unless I forget, which is a possibility. Lego Rock Riders for PS1? Interesting. Oh, that is like almost any game I remember vaguely from my childhood, and then I play it again, and I'm like, wow, this was not as good as I remember it being. There's that as well, you know, where you revisit a game from your childhood, and it's just not what you thought it was. Like, there was some Hot Wheels game on PS1, I don't even remember what it was called, but I remember, like, I played it years later on an emulator, and I'm like, wow, this sucks. You know? I remember thinking about it, like, all the time before I played it again, where I'm like, dude, I remember this game, and it was the coolest thing ever, and I was so excited to play it again, and then I played it. I found the game, I played it, and I was like, wow, this sucks. Medieval 2. So you don't think Medieval 2 is good? I know my boy Paul, my buddy Paul, really likes Medieval 2. I don't know if he'd like what you're saying. That's like every licensed game as a kid. Yeah, almost every single licensed game is like that. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman was like that. Which I pretended to like in that video for some reason. That was really weird that I did that. Who remembers that that was just a thing, that I just said that that game was like good? You guys remember that? That was pretty cool. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry I put you through that. Oh shit. Okay, that's annoying. Sorry, I'm not talking much. Ooh, that was close. That was fucking scary. Items get in the way. There we go. Okay. And sorry for not talking much during that, but yeah. There we go. That was really good. Yeah, a lot of those, like, PS2 games and shit. Oh! You know, that was my experience with, like, every single 3D Mario game. Was just, wow, this is really not fun at all. You know, I was just like, wow, this is really not, like, good. Or, at least I'm not crazy about it. You know, like, I don't think any of those games are bad. Well, I don't know. Like, well, for example, Mario 64 is a legendary game, and I have a tremendous amount of respect for it, but the game has aged horribly. Super Mario Sunshine. That game, I fucking thought it was the coolest thing when I was little. And I play it now, and I like it. It's pretty alright, but I'm just... It's like, just, it's a platformer, you know? I'm not insane about it, and there's some really dumb shit in that game. There's, like, every single... Mario Galaxy, I really don't like those games at all now. You know, and I thought they were the coolest thing when I was little. Like, just looking at, like, shit, and then I got Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii, and I was like, holy shit! Gex 3D. Interesting. Good old Gex. Who remembers Gex? It's not that it controls terribly, it's that N64 games look like garbage. Like, they look really bad. My buddy Christian, who's, like, way more sort of in the know about, like, tech shit, was telling me about how the N64 was interesting. It was clearly a really powerful console, but for some reason it had, like, a lot of really dumb, boneheaded shit in it. Like, apparently the N64 had texture filtering for some reason, which was, like, not a thing that it needed, you know? So, like, the textures looking all blurry and shitty is, in fact, fucking something that they put in there to do that. Like, if they didn't put texture filtering in there, it wouldn't do that. Which is just funny, because that's why I really don't like N64 games. A lot of them just look so muddy and shitty. There's also anti-aliasing on there for some reason, which is not, like... Apparently some games... I actually think Quake, and just Quake on N64 let you turn it off, which is weird. But he knows way more about that shit than I do. He's powerful aura. He's a cute boy. He's got a cute little boy pussy. Ooh. Oh, shit. Come on. It's so stupid. Like, there's nothing to collide with there. Why does that happen? The Astro Boy PS2 game from the early 2000s. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting indeed. Well, I think Mario 64 is, like, a game I have a tremendous amount of respect for what it did for the industry, like, what it did for 3D games. Like, 3D games would not be the way they are without Mario 64. Or, you know, some other game would have come up and, you know, swept up the title of, you know, being the most innovative 3D platformer. But, you know, like, that game is incredibly important for 3D gaming, just as a whole. But it has just aged very badly. I think visually it's aged badly just because the N64 and its terrible fucking graphics. And mechanically it's also aged kind of weird too. Like, it plays, like, fine enough. And it's good enough for the speedrunners, you know, they love it, but it's just, I don't know. I'm not super crazy about it. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the Mario games are technically pretty good, but they're just kind of bland. Like, Mario Sunshine, I feel like, is like that. Something about Mario Sunshine I really just don't find, like, super engaging, which is weird, because I like the setting, and I like the controls. And I like Flood, too. I find Flood pretty fun. Okay, anyway, let's see. Ah, shit. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I don't know why I went for it anyway. That was dumb. Oh well. There we go. Okay. Whoa, okay. That was weird. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Oh, why? There we go. Okay. Now, come on. Please don't fuck me over on this. There we go. Okay. Shit. That was a pain. That was annoying. Oh, okay. Losing my reserves for no reason. That's cool. What the fuck happened there? This is really fucking annoying. Yeah, Bash is kind of really not good, but there's something weird about that game that I do like quite a bit. Alright, we're just gonna do another one. I'm getting sick of this shit. Any YouTubers I like watching? My favorite YouTuber, hands down, is ER. I love ER so much. Like he did, you know, the Legend of Horror Reniggings, which is a great title. He's done some really good shit. What am I doing? Okay, here we go. Looking for this boy. Well, let's just leave it at that, but there. Okay. And let's go. ER. I love ER. I think he's great. Who else? He's not a YouTuber anymore, but Mr. Mediker is pretty good. Now he does shit on, like, BitChute. But, yeah. He's really good. I like him a lot. I'm not really sure. In terms of, like, gaming shit, if we're gonna get into that, I guess, fucking Guru Larry. I've been watching that guy for so long. I like him quite a bit. The guy has not uploaded in actual years, but Nova Canoe is really good. B-Mask is also really good. Mr. Mediker. Jim81 Jim. He's gone by like 1,000 names. He's pretty great. He's got a video that I would highly recommend, Mr. Mediker, called, and the massive not safe for life warning. Oh, Emblemin. I like Emblemin a lot. Yeah, I like Emblemin. I actually don't like Mumkey's content. I don't know, like, what to think about him as a person, because, like, there's all that shit that he got into. Like, I don't care about any of that. You know, I'm not just a fan of his content personally, but, you know, just, like, from what I know about him, he just seems like an alright guy, you know, but I know he's got into some shit, but I don't know. I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Hold on. Now, yeah, so I don't really know. I don't really care. Emblemin. I love his content. He's great. That guy can make a video about anything and make it interesting. I'm convinced. Ah, crap. Okay. I gotta hit that. Okay. Alright, sorry, I'm just kind of focused on this. Who else do I like? Oh, I can say here, what I really don't like, I do not like YouTube drama channels at all. I fucking hate that content. I think possibly the worst video I've ever sat through was a video by a guy named Mr. Meatman, which was this big fucking exposed video on Mumkey. I actually did watch that shit. I've forgotten most of it already because it was fucking terrible. It was the worst thing I've ever sat through. It was so stupid. The guy talked about nothing for an hour. It was actually the worst thing ever. It's fucking awful. Okay. Ah, jeez. Okay. Emblemin is on a downward spiral. Yeah, he's definitely on a downward spiral. Nitro Rat, I like him. Scott the Wazzy, he's pretty funny. Gaming Brit, I like Gaming Brit. He's good. Cat Icarus, I have nothing against as a person. I actually like him quite a bit, even though he's said some weird, dodgy shit on Twitter. But I still think he's pretty cool. But I don't like. What was I gonna say? Hold on. I just don't like his content that much. That's all. I don't have anything against YouTube drama content on principle. It's just that every single one of those videos always has to be obnoxiously long. They all have to be edited the same way with that garbage fucking lo-fi hip-hop music. And they gotta be, like, all morally superior about everything. And they gotta fucking they gotta talk about nothing for 2 hours. Every one of those videos. Like, The Right Opinion was someone who I used to watch. But, man, I just, like, the more I watch his videos, the more I realize, like, wow, he's literally not talking about anything interesting ever. I've heard about Nakey Jakey, but I don't watch him. Not out of anything in particular. I just haven't bothered to click on a video. LGR and Brutal Moose. Don't remember who the... I remember Brutal Moose. I don't know who LGR is. Okay, here we go. Sorry again, I'm not going to be talking much. I want to focus on this because, you know, I'm sick of fucking up. Let's get some thoughts in the chat on this Nork redesign, because I like Nork's new model quite a bit. Like, I've heard people say that they don't like the way Nork looks, but I mean, I think they made him look pretty fucking great. Just talking about Reignited in general, I guess. But yeah, you know, I like Nork's design quite a bit. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna go around it, I don't care. Here we go, okay. Alright.
Penguin Ye won.
Hey!
Penguin Ye
Don't
won.
mind if I do, look at that, Penguin Ye won! Oh, Mr. Enter! Nothing against that guy, but I'm sorry, Mr. Enter. Your content is just, it's really not good. It's, his content is some of the worst I've ever sat through. It's fucking terrible.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. To get a turbo boost while power sliding.
Who the fuck is Professor Juice? Is that an actual person that exists? Does she have a PhD? Yeah, but I think Nork looks really good. Oh, dodgy stuff Caddy said. It's just like getting into dumb political shit on Twitter, which I hate, from either aisle. I really don't like when people just get into dumb political shit on Twitter, because it's just like, nobody cares. Nobody's watching you for that shit. Like, nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about what you have to say. Nobody is like, wow, I really hope Caddy tells you what he thinks about fucking Brexit. Like, I don't give a shit if you like it or not. I don't care. Yeah, people have said stuff about Mr. Enter. I don't know about any of that. Like, people are like, oh, he's a pedophile. I don't know. I'm not talking to any of that. I don't care. I'm not talking to any of that. I just don't think his content is good. I really don't like it at all. Okay. Again, sorry, but it's time to focus. Oh, jeez. That's annoying. Oh! This is not going well. This track has just been fucking me up for some reason. Okay. Whoa! Nice high jump. Cool. Oh, come on. Oh, this is the worst. This track is just like fucking me up today for some reason. I have to practice this one more. Yeah, this track for some reason not being kind to me. I don't know what I did to it. I did something to offend this track, it seems. Okay, here we go. Whoa, I lost my reserves, cool. Alright. Yeah, I did say I liked it. I did like Mr. Ender, but man, just watching his content, not good. I don't know, I don't hate, like, animation channels as a whole. It's just there's, like, a few of them that I really don't like. Cosmodor, I just find his videos kind of boring. Nothing about him really bothers me.
Congratulations. You win a trophy. When you get
I used to like Rebel Taxi a lot more. Not so much now. And, again, nothing in particular, just I find him kind of boring, that's all. I would probably say I prefer the original. I would make a case for a nitro field, but there's just a few areas where it's just like buggy and unpolished and shitty, and it's just, it kind of brings the whole game down. Yeah, Mr. Enter is pretty bad. His content is pretty terrible. I'm glad we can at least agree to that. There we go. Oh, cool. Okay. I really hate that that happens, that you just clear the fucking... You just clear the boost pad completely. Oh, lame. You kidding me? He hit me from there? Really? Lame. Hey, don't mind if I do. I will take that. There we go. See? Bad racing lines, but you can just get around it like that, so... You can pretty consistently avoid that, but it affects your racing lines badly, so, you know, make of that what you will. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that lap 1 was pretty bad, but otherwise, that was pretty good. That's pretty good, but lap 1 was really bad. Chris Bohr's epic. What's going on, Christian? Christian, tell the chat about the fucking... What the hell is it? The N64 and how it's got texture filtering and shit, because I was trying to talk about it. But you know more about that than I do. Does the water in the middle slow the cart down? I have no idea. I'm going to be honest. Like, I genuinely don't know. If it does, it doesn't feel like it's by much. Nitro Fuel's got a few, like, pretty glaring issues, in my opinion. Like, what is it? What is it, The thing is, it's like... Yeah, here comes Christian with his fucking big boy tech shit. I was gonna say some shit. What do I think of game reviewers that make hour-long video reviews on games like Crash 2? It's fucking stupid. It's dumb, but whatever, you know? I'm sure they're fine people to talk to, but that just is not something I would ever want to sit through. Unless they actually have the hour filled with analysis, in which case I'd be very impressed. But if it's just like memes and shit, no thank you. I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about. But, whatever. It's not a big deal. I don't hate the guy. I was gonna say some shit and I just got totally distracted. I don't remember what I was gonna talk about. Oh well. Hopefully it wasn't important then. Alright, let's see. Okay, here we go. There we go. That was good. Okay. Sorry about that. What was I talking about? Oh, shit! Fuck. I forgot. Yeah, I gotta skip the cutscene. That's so annoying. No, yeah, B-Mask videos are really good. I was gonna say some shit. I don't remember what. Oh well. I do that a lot. Yeah. That was a really dumb mistake. Oh well. Come on. That was such a pain. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Nitro fueled. Fuck. Okay, I finally remembered. Yeah. So there's some stuff that, you know, it's just, I think it's like, just there's a lot of stuff, like little things about this game that I think individually none of them are necessarily enough to make the game like shit, but their combined strength brings the game down. Square-Eyed Jack is good, but his older content has aged horribly. I have not really seen Square-Eyed Jack's like old content that much. I more just watch his new stuff, and I like his new stuff quite a bit. And no, yeah, I enjoy this game quite a bit despite its issues. I just wish that they were better. And I really don't like the people that just make excuses for Beanox left and right. It bothers me a lot. Because I feel like those people are one of the obstacles when it comes to this game being better. Because something that bothers me a lot is there are so many just massive Beanox dick riders that they just ride that company's dick no matter what they do. Like, for example, people got so fucking excited, and they were, like, praising Beanox left and right when they said that they were adding skill-based matchmaking. Even though that's something, in my opinion, like, look, it's good that they did add it, but it should have been in the game in the first place. Because Mario Kart 8 on fucking Wii U, the console that 7 people in the world bought, you know, that game had that game on that fucking console. Sorry, I'm stuttering like a motherfucker. One who has sex with his mother. I'm stuttering like him. But yeah, fucking... just, the people were, like, getting so happy over them just announcing that they were adding skill-based matchmaking, which, by the way, from what I understand, was implemented very badly. Which is funny. You know, the fact that they announced that they were adding it. That was, like, something, like, worth getting really excited about. But, like, this game should have just had it in the beginning. Like, why was that... like, why was that not just something that was already in the game? Like, why was that something that we needed to get later? Like, people seem to really, really, really love this game for not being a horrible piece of shit. Like, that's the standard. The standard is, it isn't the most broken game in the world. It's not, you know, Sonic 06. Like, that's not fucking... like, that's not something to get excited about. That should, you know... the idea that this game is not the shittiest thing ever made shouldn't be a compliment. That should be a given. You know what I mean? And yeah, they lied about microtransactions too, so I don't have much sympathy for them. Yeah, even Mario Kart Wii had skill-based matchmaking. And it's just people got so excited, like, wow, we have skill-based matchmaking. It's like, that's not something to get excited about. Like, when I saw that, I said, well, it's about time. You know, I said, fucking finally. Took them long enough. I didn't think, wow, this is amazing. I've never seen this. Thank you, Beanox. You're the best. It's like, hey, Beanox, why wasn't this already in the game? This is fucking late. And the standard for these like, for some reason... the standards for Crash games are just... Crash fans are just idiots. Like, the standards for these games are pathetically low. It's really dumb. Like, there are a lot of people I otherwise have a great deal of respect for, that ride this game's dick so hard. And it's fucking embarrassing. And then there are some people I don't respect that ride this game's dick really hard, and it's very funny. Supreme JP knows exactly who I'm talking about. He knows exactly who I'm talking about. Because he keeps tweeting him when he shouldn't, and he should stop doing that, because it's not smart. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. That was good. Okay, here we go. Alright. Not bad at all. That was pretty good. No, it's not a guy from Canada, actually. Although he's like that too. No, yeah, because I like this game quite a bit. I just really wish that it could have been better. Like, because it could have been so much better. I feel like if you ironed out some of the issues with this game, I feel like this could have been a clear improvement over the original. But there's a few small things that it gets wrong. None of them necessarily ruin the game by themselves, but their combined strength is really kind of hinders the whole game. You know, it brings the whole experience down. Mainly the things that because, you know, there's some stuff that's going to ruin it for some people, like the pit stop. That shit is really bad, the way that was implemented. And the microtransactions, which is just fucking gross. But the stuff that bothers me a lot, really, is just a lot of little quality of life stuff that just feels like it wasn't given a consistent amount of attention. Like, the biggest thing for me is collision on a lot of tracks is really bad. And the fact that sometimes, you'll jump off a ramp and get a wall slam animation, which will kill all your speed, and sometimes, you'll fall into, like, a bottomless pit. It's really great, your run is just totally killed, and it's just completely beyond your control. Like, the controls in this game are still a little too imprecise. Like, they're impressive. I appreciate that they're so fast, because for what it's worth, I fucking love, like, the fact that this game, is as fast as it is. It's great, it's like you've got the speed of F-Zero and the maneuverability of Mario Kart. It's fucking great. It's that thing that made me fall in love with CTR. It's the same shit here, and I love that. Like, it's really great that this game is as fast as it is, but, the controls are a little too imprecise to the point where it feels like that speed, it's really difficult to manage, and not like a good kind of difficult. And, what else? Fucking, like, bad collisions and things like that. Like, just jumping off a ramp, and, you get, like, a weird jump angle, or you just get a wall slam animation, or you lose your reserves, or, a whole host of things can happen. Like, there's one jump on this track that you can make that, like, puts you out of bounds, and then you get, like, stuck in a mask loop. It's really weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. People have taken videos of it happening to them. So, it's a thing that can happen. And it's pretty shitty. Okay. Oh, why'd I lose my... whatever. It's not the worst thing that could happen. I lost my reserves for some reason. That was really weird. I don't know what I did. Oh, fuck! There we go. Okay, that was a really lucky item. That was a very lucky item. So, it's still a time loss, but that could have been way worse. That's pretty funny. Is the stream pooping? Uh-oh. Yeah, fucking... The Grand Prix shit. The Grand Prix shit is terrible. The way that was implemented is awful. Like, the fact that a lot of challenges and shit are just broken. Yeah, okay, the stream is fine. Apparently it was having some issues.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping.
Alright, Dingo Canyon time, please. Let's not fuck this track up again. Yeah, I managed to do, like, every single Wumpa Coin exploit. I had, like, a totally good time with that, Like, I did every single Wumpa Coin exploit. I did the AFK coin farming. I did, just the Thunderstruck shortcut when that was a thing. The Thunderstruck lap skip when that was a thing. You know, I did it for, like, you know, just every single exploit. The Engine Labs cut, when we did that, we did, like, every single, me and my boys, my buddies, the racists, the Crash Team racists. You know, we did, like, every single exploit to get coins. So I have some... I'll show it off after this. Actually, no, because I have to connect to the internet to do that, and it's just a pain on the PS4. So I have 280,000 or something like that coins, and I have emptied the pit stop completely. Like, there's nothing in there. And it was, most of it was from that Thunderstruck lap skip, because that shit was fucking insane when that was a thing. You know, during the Spyro GP. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Alright, let's see. That was close. What do you want on your tombstone? Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me. Really? Fucking stupid armadillos are the worst. Oh, come on! You serious? It's fucking terrible. That would have been like an easy best if I fucking just didn't do that. Even after hitting that armadillo. Yeah. The Grand Prix shit was implemented terribly. And yeah, Activision is fucking terrible. Like, easily. Like, they are just garbage. Like, they're, like, for some reason... Like, this game is so fucking unpolished, and I know for a fucking fact that Activision has enough money to fucking hire the right people to make it good. You know? Like, there's no reason this game is as fucking buggy as it is. It's stupid as fuck. Like, they have so much fucking money... You know, like, why can't they actually spend that money on the games? And they're making more off these fucking microtransactions. So, like, why isn't that money going back into the game? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's stupid. Oh yeah, there was that Screen Rant article about how the game doesn't have microtransactions. No, that was the whole point. The whole reason. The pit stop from the beginning was clearly set up for shitty microtransactions. Because, you know, the whole way it was set up, you know, the fact that there was like a daily cap on coins and shit like that, you know, the fact that you could only get a good amount of coins online, you know. And there were really, really stupid people that were, like, praising Activision for adding microtransactions. Not a lot of them, to be fair. You know, it was a very small minority of people, but very vocal about how fucking happy they were that you could buy Wumpa coins, you know? People were really gracious to Activision that they allow you to, you know, speed up your Wumpa coin progress, even though they're selling you the solution to a problem that they created. Like, that's not an inherent flaw with kart racers, that they have to have these grindy in-game currencies. You know? Anyway, now I have to shut up and focus, because this shit is hard. Oh jeez, okay. Ooh, that was weird. That was really weird. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, okay, fuck. Gotta watch where Papa is. Oh, come on! Whatever. It's fucking stupid. Alright. We're gonna do one more stream. We're gonna do one more speed run, and if I do something stupid or fuck up, we're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna get a drink really quick. Alright. Yeah, really, really dumb people would suggest that the best way to fix the grindy coin system was to allow me to pay actual money for them. Like, I didn't see anyone actually suggesting that, except for, like, really, really retarded people on Reddit and Screen Rant. You know? Yeah, you can't just buy whatever you want. It's stupid. Even if you have the coins, you gotta wait for it to show up. Anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna play Coco because she's the best girl in the world. Hands down. But, chat, you can pick the alt. Unless it sucks. The first one I see that I like, I'm gonna pick. Unless you want me to play default, because I really like default Coco too. She's cute as fuck. Look at her. So yeah, here, pick the Coco alt. NV Coco, fuck yeah, let's do it. I'm down for that. Okay. Yeah, because I like NV Coco quite a bit. What the fuck? Retro Coco's the only one you like? Hold on. Retro Coco, I like this model, but she looks like she wants to fucking murder me. You know? Not murder as in like, oh, you're being mean, haha, you know, like, leave me alone, tee-hee. It's like, no, she looks like she wants to fucking kill me. You know, kill me and my family. And yeah, Coco is easily the best girl. Like, this model is by far, like, the best this character has looked, in my opinion. I think she's pretty good. Anyway, let's do it. Hope I don't fuck up. Yeah, they both look like that. They both look like they want to kill you. No, but Coco is easily the best girl, and if you disagree, kill yourself. You know, the way Jeffrey Epstein did. You know, 2 shotgun blasts to the back of the head after a, you know, quadruple backflip off of a, you know, bunk bed. Just like that. You know? Kill yourself, just like that. Send me a video of it when you're done. No, yeah, that is by far the best shit in this game is all the fan service, you know? Because you could say, like, oh, it's lame, the fact that it's just fan service, like, that's the shit that people are getting excited about, but I think B-Mask, almost called him B-Nox, B-Mask put it best when he said, I like the fact that he described this game as, like a lost shelter for, you know, abandoned concepts. Because, you know, it's like, Nina is not a really interesting character, and she's in Titans, but I don't really like her in that game that much. She's in Mutants, but she barely does anything. She's in Twinsanity, and that game is fucking terrible. And then she's in this game, and this game is actually pretty good. You know? Nash is in a game that isn't fucking, you know, horrendously slow. You know, like, you have, like, all these cool concepts and shit, you know, and they're wasted on these fucking terrible games until now. Now they actually have, like, a fairly competently made game, you know, but far from perfect, unfortunately. A fairly competently made game, you know, to call home, and that's really nice. Okay, here Time to focus. Whoa, that was close. Whoa, okay. That was annoying. Why'd they have to put it right there? Really? Like, why? And why'd I lose my reserves? Whatever. That was fucking stupid. They really had to put it right there. Like, thanks. Dick. Whatever. That was lame. How would I make a new Crash game? How would I make a new Crash game? That's interesting. I think the thing is, a Twinsanity approach would be interesting, and the idea that you kind of have, like, you know, a linear game but with, like, sort of open world elements. Mind Over Mutant kind of toyed with it as well. I actually like Mind Over Mutant quite a bit in just the way that it, the game has an on-rails camera, you know? I would probably keep that, because I like that a lot, because you can explore the levels and shit, you know, and it's, like, despite the fact that it's an open-world 3D platformer and you can't move the camera, it isn't the worst thing of all time. It actually, like, feels pretty good, you know? I think so, anyway. So fucking... I think that, what was it? Fucking, I would probably, you know, keep something like that, you know, like, the idea you have these, like, somewhat open world, but, like, you're still kind of stuck in, like, these linear paths, you know? But and then the camera is on rails. I like that shit. That's good. Yeah, when you're walking into the camera, it's annoying, but it's honestly not terrible. And if they made a new Crash game, they could definitely make that less tedious, you know, so there's that. But I don't know, like, I'd be like, okay with kind of, you know, whatever they end up going with. Because Twinsanity kind of, you know... Well, first off, if I want, like, you know, Crates, Wumpa Fruit, I want, like, the classic characters. Like, the Titans games were nice, but they were a weird fucking detour, and I don't really like that so much attention was taken away from, like, the main cast of, like, these great characters just to focus on a small selection of admittedly pretty fun characters, and then these cool, again, these admittedly cool-looking monster designs, you know? But I feel like they were just too kind of fucking invasive. You know, they take away from, like, this great cast of characters that the series has. And also, I'm just not, like, crazy about the beat-em-up shit. I kind of want, like, the classic. I want the Crates, I want the Wumpa Fruit, I want the masks, you know, I want that shit. But then, you know, there's plenty of variables with that you could play with. Like, because Twinsanity, they tried to do some shit with that, but they fucking implemented it terribly. Like, it was just awfully executed. Like, one of my favorite things about that game is the fact that just masks don't work the way they're supposed to at all. They just clearly were not implemented correctly. You know, and the reasoning for that is because, you know, if you had masks, they would break these stupid fucking crate physics puzzles. You know, like, if masks could protect you from nitros and shit, they would break these stupid fucking physics puzzles, which, one, why are they even there? Two, you can usually just break them anyway. You know, so I really don't like it. So, yeah, that's my little rant. Because Twinsanity does kind of toy with the thing I'm talking about with Mind Over Mutant and Titans, where, you know, sometimes you're in, like, these kind of open areas that you can explore, and then sometimes you're kind of locked into, like, this little 2D side-scrolling section, where there's even, you know, like, a little throwback to the chase, you know, and, what is it, when you're being chased by those tribesmen, you know, and you get the chase level. Despite the fact that it really seems that way, Marlin High, as far as I know, Crash of the Titans was always intended as a Crash game. it's definitely possible that concepts and stuff from another canceled Unknown Radical game were reused for Titans, but they always intended to make a Crash game from the very beginning with Titans, as far as I know anyway. It does feel that way, but that's not the case. I think upon closer inspection you could tell that it's not the case. But it definitely kind of seems that way when you have, like, these weird fucking monsters and shit that just take away from, you know, like, it's like, hey, you know this giant cast of characters? Here's, like, 3 of them we're going to focus on, and then here's all these new monsters that you don't care about. But they look cool, and they do look cool. They look pretty cool. You know, I'm like, okay, I'm okay with this, but... yeah, Crash Jackin', which is a great title, was the original concept. But yeah, it was never intended to not be a Crash game as far as I know. It can feel that way, but I think ultimately no. Okay, cool. No reserves then. That's dumb. There we go. Okay. And sorry, I'm not going to be talking much. I want to focus on this one. Oh, no reserves. Cool. Game just takes them away for no reason. Very cool. Okay. Here we go. Why did I lose him again? Alright, I'm just gonna go the long way around. Because I'm sick of just losing them for no reason. Okay, again, just they're gone. Cool. Oops, all reserves. Teehee. Whatever, I'm done with this. This is fucking lame. This game is just pissing me off right now. We'll do this again some other time, but I am just done right now. Alright. Well, that's that for this game. That's about as much of this as I can stomach. I am just about done streaming now. Sorry for that little anticlimactic ending, but I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I'm broken inside by this game. Not really. I'll live, but I wish this game would just not be gay. Whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks.